afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the MavPack server. Today, we're out at spawn because I want to continue working on this. This is what we started last episode. Although some of you may notice, it doesn't look the same as it did when we ended the episode. That is because I tore the whole thing down. Aside from the portal frame, I tore it down to the ground. I didn't like it. It was just too ugly, too boxy. I was going for a round building shape, and it wasn't working. What I ended up doing is I expanded it further out. I think the way that it was laid out before is it did something like this. I know those were, yeah, that wall was 3. It probably would have been something like this. Possibly. And then I know these are out 2 further than they used to be. So that's where this used to be. And then the 2 walls behind it were like that. So it was too boxy for me. It was essentially a box with an indented corner, and that's not the look that I was going for. So I made it much bigger. And where is my? There we go. Get rid of this stuff. Made it much bigger, and I'm much happier with this. I can fit more detail into it, and it has more of a roundy look than it did before, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot better than I did before. Finished all 4 sides, or the whole bottom layer, just like I said I was going to do. I spent a decent amount of time on this, and what I'm going to start on today is we're going to work on the upper layer, layer 2, and possibly even the roof if we have enough time to. The inside is not done. We're going to save that for another day. Same thing with the floor and whatnot. I may even work on that kind of stuff off camera, but I'm not sure. It depends on how many building type episodes that I want to do. I may just take a break after we get the upper layers and the roof on this. I may take a break from it for a while. It'll be functional. I'll light up the portals, but I'll just tinker on this some other day after we get the building as a whole done. So let's see. What do we want to talk about first? I ended up changing this from the purple, the nether brick stuff to the black basalt here, because I think it looks a lot nicer. It's pulling colors from elsewhere instead of being its own color. It wasn't quite working. I wanted to put some glass in this somewhere, but it just wasn't working. I think I tested it, I believe here, and I also tested it with these angled pieces here, the carpenter slopes, and it wasn't working. It just didn't look right. It looked kind of cool. I had another shape. What was it? I think it was before I put these windows in. I had these in black glass, and it looked really cool. But once I put the windows in, it didn't look cool anymore. It looked, because you could see the side of this. It looked strange. So I took out the glass and I put in the bricks, and I think it looks a lot nicer that way. Got an elevator block here. This is for building purposes only. It's not staying there, obviously. So let's get to it. This is what I want to do. I have this set in 1 so far. So we're just gonna fill this in, and I'm probably just gonna do the front face here, just so I can show you what I want to do with it, and I'll fill in the rest off camera. I just wanted to get a feel for what it is we're doing here. What I want to do as far as lighting for this thing is somewhere up in this layer here, I want to possibly do, maybe hide it in this wall, like a lava source block, so I can have lava possibly running down the sides here, or in the corner, I mean. Maybe. It depends on what we want the floor to look like. If it's going to be an open floor, that would probably work. If it's not, then I did run out. Looks like we need some more. This thing is eating up a lot of bricks. I've had to cook down a lot. I should probably put, let's see, this one. No, it's not that one. Where is my nether rack? Do I not have it on me? Did I, oh, I brought it over here. That's what I did with it. Yeah, I've been having to cook a bunch of my stuff because I've been running out of bricks. So let's, there's my chisel. I think I may even have some more in the small red brick, I think is what I'm using. Do I have more in here? I do have some more in there. Okay. I got my lamp here. Actually, I made a bunch of, a while back, I made a bunch of arcane lamps. These things are awesome. They are extremely useful for a whole lot of things. And I've been using that here just temporarily to keep the area lit, so that way I don't have any monsters show up. Let's see, how high do we want? I think I want this layer either the same height or one block shorter than the first layer. I should probably, let's see, how tall is this right now? It looks like it is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, I was way off on that. How tall is the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus the base. Well, not including the base, I should say. Let's look at that. Let's see what that looks like. Why didn't I use the elevator? No, higher. Needs to go much higher. Yep. Yep. I may have to start making some stairs here. Let's do 2 higher, see what that looks like. Okay. I'm liking that better. Yeah, taller. Let's go. What is that now? Is that the same height, actually? I don't know what that is. Let's see, where do I want to count this from? This is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is now 7 tall. How much? How big is this one? Well, let's see, where do we want to count from? Let's count. I guess this is part of the overall height, so let's count that layer. Well, let's count the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8. And that's 7 plus we need this here. So let's leave it. Let's do this. We will put, I do. Just as a test. See what this is going to look like. I don't know. I feel like it should be taller. But at the same time, I don't want it so tall where you can't see the dome. Because I have a feeling that that's going to start happening here pretty soon. Let's back up a little bit and see if we can maybe see this from another angle. Let's pillar up. Let's actually, you know what? Let's see. Oh, hello. Let's see what we're looking at as far as let's actually sleep first. Let's see how far above. I mean, not that this matters because we can always adjust the height of the portal frame, but I want to end the portal frame right about, yeah, actually right about here. I wanted the dome to kind of, maybe I might extend this up a little bit further, because I kind of want it to poke into the dome just a little bit. Yeah, we'll leave this here. This is going to be a good height for this. So let's, what do I want to do? I'm going to fill this in a little bit more. I'll get back to you in a minute. Finally got all that filled in. I needed quite a bit more bricks than I had, so I got a couple more furnaces going, and I got a bunch of netherrack cooking. I think what I want to do is I want to bring this corner piece in 1, so it's not such a flat face on it. Although I may hold off on that. No, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And I moved my elevator up. Now it's at the top because it, it started to get to the point where I couldn't get up anymore. So I think it was, is it this corner? Yeah, this corner here. I should be able to safely get rid of all but, yeah, that's what I thought. All but this one here. So what I want to do to fix that, so that way you don't see it from the inside, I want to do this. Possibly even, I don't know if you'll be able to see that from the outside. It is this one, okay. And then I hope you can see this from the ground. If not, we could extend this up another block or two. Yeah, you can't. You can just barely see it. But I do like that in 1 though. It gives it that more rounded look, the rounded look that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna do that. Are those done? Mostly done. So what I've been doing, not Minecraft related news here is, I mentioned a number of times that I have started, I've started working out, and I've been with it. I have been with it for about a week now, and on top of that, I have lost, or I should say, on top of working out, I've also been doing a green smoothie thing again. Now, actually, it's been a while now, a few months ago. I mentioned this on one of the earlier episodes of the Enderpants server, on my Enderpants series, is I started to do a green smoothie fast, I guess, if you want to call it that. Oh, that's right, I wanted to move that up one, like this. Where I had no solid food at all for at the time that I did that video. I think I had been doing it for 4 or 5 days. I ended up going I ended up going 21 days in total with no solid food, just my green smoothies and tons of energy. I had more energy than I knew what to do with. I had a lot more focus at work. I could not that I ever really had problems focusing. It's more of a motivational type of thing. Like I really sometimes, it's work. Sometimes you really just don't want to be there. And when I was doing the green smoothie thing, I didn't have that at all. I had, good motivation, good drive to be there. And so it worked out well. I ended up losing, after 21 days, I lost, I think, 20 or 22. I think it was 20 pounds. So, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit for... Oh, no. My bad. Overall, I lost 30-some pounds. It was 20 in the first week. That's what it was. Yeah, I lost 20 in the first week, and another 5 pounds or so every week after that, which was, that's pretty big. That's a big number. And then since then, I've just been, eating normal, and it has stayed the same. It has not moved one iota. So that's pretty cool. But just recently I started up again because we have the group of friends that I D&D with. Speaking of that, I don't think I've mentioned that yet. I will get into that maybe a little bit in the next episode, because that's something I did want to talk about, but I forgot about. Anyways, the group that we D&D with, two of the people that play with us, they are into, the wife is, she is into green smoothies, and she has talked her husband, which is the DM's brother, into also doing the green smoothie. So there was actually 4 of us doing it this week. Me and my wife, we started it earlier than the other two. They started it on Friday, and my wife and I, we started it on Monday. And I was far more successful than anybody else was, because I have done it before. So I'm kind of used to, just not eating anything but the green smoothies. So it wasn't any big deal for me. It was kind of business as usual. But everybody else kind of had cheater meals every now and then. But anyways, I've been doing that, and I've been working out. And like I said, I lost 10 pounds since Monday. So I'm doing pretty good. Aside from being sore all over, I hurt head to toe from working out. I'm doing P90X3, and I'm starting to get into some of the other, like the deeper workouts, because I've been doing it for about a week. And I am much sore than I was the other time around that I attempted to start it. I fell off the wagon because I didn't really have enough time. Stuff comes up. I didn't wake up early enough to do it in the mornings anymore, so I had to stop doing it for a little bit. But I'm back on it, and it feels, like I said, aside from hurting all over, I feel pretty good. Feels good. Anyway, back to what we're doing here. What I want to do is let's add some detail here. What do I want to do? I kind of want to put... I definitely want to put more of these windows in. Now, where I want to do that is going to be a bit of a mystery. So let's see. We got a wall right here that has, I think, 3. That looks like it's 3 wide right there. So we probably could put... Yeah, we could probably put one in the center here, on each of these flats. So there's two of these walls per side. And then we're going to have to do something with the middle here. I don't know if I want another large opening, or maybe if I want to carry this kind of, arch spiked opening off of the corners here. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. I hate working in diagonals because it's relatively difficult to get it looking correct. Even with microblocks, it's hard. I've tried it before and I was not very successful at it. The old spawn building on the last map, that if you remember, that big egg-shaped black and cyan glass looking structure, I had tried to do an 8-sided building with openings on all 8 sides, and I could not get the corner openings to look correct. That's why I closed them off, and they were just the 4 openings. I couldn't get the stairs and the opening to look the way that they needed to with the shape and size of that building. It's difficult to do. I may tinker with that some other time. I don't really feel like doing it right now. Let me finish up the top here. I'm gonna put the top ring on, and maybe put some of these other blocks in here to make it, a little bit closer to what we're gonna be finished with. So I'll be right back. So I got all that done. That's probably going to be about all that we have time to do for today. I checked the runtime on this episode, and it looks like we are just about there. What I'm doing now, obviously, is just switching out a couple blocks here and there, giving it that little bit of flair, so it's not so monotonous. But what I did, as you could probably see here, let's see if I can. It's a little bit sketchy, kind of traversing all of this stuff here. Luckily, from my boots, I can walk. I don't have to jump anywhere. I can just kind of walk along it. But what I did is I took out. Ooh, almost fell. Top to bottom here, there's 5 blocks that I'm gonna make. The same kind of windows that I made below. I may end up. I thought about doing this too, making this kind of like a weird large window. I'll take these 3 out as well, and then make so it'll be kind of be like a diamond-shaped window almost. And then over here on the sides on these walls is I just took out 3, and those will be again the same windows as down below. But I went ahead, like I said, got all this stuff done, got all the trim up on the top here. I'll switch out the blocks on the inside, and I'll put random blocks here and there. I'll go around and switch those up like I did down here. So anyways, let me get one of these walls, which is the front face, this one over here. I'm gonna get one of these walls done, or one of the faces done. I think I pretty much got this one. Let's put one. Let's change that one out. Where else does it need it? It needs it on this wall over here. Change that one. And then we'll jump down, check it out, and then finish out the episode. Let's do that one. And grab some of these over here. Maybe that one. Good enough. All right, let's jump down. Check it out. Oh, yeah. I'm liking that. We'll do a little bit of probably some black detail along probably this corner right here. I'll do another pipe of black like this up the center there. Maybe gray. I'll tinker with it. Or I might do both. I might do just a large... there we go. We could do that. I could do a large one of the stone right up the center, and then I'll do a post along the sides of that, and that'll kind of carry the same theme as this without having that center block there. So it'll have the same color palette going all the way up the top. So that's something that, I could do off camera, but that's going to be about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you feel so inclined to do so, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It will help me out tremendously. So that's going to be about it. I'll see you guys later. Hope you had a good one.